And I think we're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's live webinar. It's going to be shorter than usual, I think. We will see how it goes. I know it's Monday, it's just the beginning of the week. I hope you had a wonderful teaching time today, or you're just tuning in to teaching. Let me know. I see a few viewers already. Let me know in the comments below if you can see and hear me clearly. And yeah, usually we see each other on Wednesdays when I normally run our webinars discussing different tech tools for teaching independently. But today is a special event. I'm so excited to introduce you to the newest feature launched on SuperTeacher. So this is so exciting and special, and I'm so looking forward to it. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and please type in the comments if you can see and hear me clearly, so we can take care of all the tech side of it. If this is your first time joining me, on SuperTeacher every week, um, many teachers joined SuperTeacher family and the Facebook group and the newsletter. So maybe this is completely new to you. In that case, I will make sure to make a short intro, introduce myself, and also SuperTeacher briefly, so you know what you can do and what it can do actually for you. Okay, let me see. Um, I did see a few viewers earlier, but now it kind of reset. Okay, we have Laura. Hi, Laura, from the UK. Welcome. Awesome. Beautiful. Thanks for tuning in. And feel free to let me know where you are in your independent teaching journey. And I would love to hear if you teach already, or if you're planning on teaching one-on-one classes or group classes also. Thanks in advance. Awesome. A little bit about me. In case you don't know me, my name is Ivy. I'm a special educator, and I also teach ESL online. Actually, since 2016, I pivoted to online ESL teaching completely. And since already 3 years ago, I started teaching independently. I also teach with a company still, that helps me kind of invest and develop SuperTeacher, which I am a founder of. And SuperTeacher is what we're going to talk about today before our regular Monday mentorship session starting in a bit less than an hour. I just wanted to make sure everyone is familiar with the newest big feature launch we just did at the end of last week. So today is going to be all about creating and selling group classes with SuperTeacher, and the way you can leverage this feature to the maximum of your ability, and to scale up your business. Let me know at any point if you have any questions or just want to share. Let me know if you also have used a SuperTeacher group classes creator already, and what was your use case. That would be interesting to check. And just make sure everybody. Okay, I see our live. We can actually see it in Facebook as well. And if you're tuning into YouTube, make sure to you can just comment. Use our comment section. I just wanted to check everything looks good. Okay, so today is going to be all about group classes and SuperTeacher, but just a short intro to what you can actually do with SuperTeacher. In a nutshell, SuperTeacher is your out-of-box home base that integrates everything a teacher or an educator, a mentor, whatever kind of online educational business you run need in order to do your business smoothly, and not spending time on boring admin but necessary tasks, everyday tasks. But in addition to that, SuperTeacher is much more than just you know a virtual assistant that takes care of your admin work. So it's a booking and payment system For worldwide reach and growth, that means you can sell your classes wherever you want, even in some markets such as Asia, where clients are used to using specific e-wallets to process payments such as WeChat and Alipay. It's also a learning management system. It means not only that you get your teacher dashboard and portal, but all of your students are well taken care of. They get their private account, they can customize if they wish so, they can track their payments, class credits used, left, spent. They can even join class with you if you link your classroom to your SuperTeacher account, and so much more. You can leave feedback to each other, and you can even message each other. There is a messenger also. Since a few months ago, SuperTeacher became a lead collector as well. So for fellow educators who do use SuperTeacher for self-marketing, now you won't ever miss a lead, someone interested in your services that just looks around your teacher page and wants to try something free you might have on your profile. And a free group class might be a good lead magnet. We will see that in a second, how that might work. So that means whenever somebody looks into your profile after you share it in your social media and circles, SuperTeacher will capture their contact name and email, and it's going to list it under your students list. So you will see at any point. And from there on, you can nurture them. You can message them, say hi, thank them for expressing interest in your services, offer them a class. And the beauty of SuperTeacher is it integrates everything from there on. So you can actually book a class for them or offer them a group session, one-on-one trial, whatever works for you. You can share a coupon, create a special kind of discount for newbies, and so on. So in time, you see, like the more you use SuperTeacher, the more you love it. That's how it works. And so I mentioned before, you can offer one-on-one classes, and you as a teacher have your own teacher page, right, to use for self-marketing. You have your own booking system in your local time zone. And as mentioned just a moment ago, your students also have access to all the info they need to track their payments, credits, and everything. What you can do is you can offer one-on-one classes, group classes, class packages, subscription programs, and self-paced courses. So when you look at all the diversity of what you can do with SuperTeacher, surely you can see for yourself that it's much more than just a simple calendar or a booking system or a payment processor. Even though some teachers do use SuperTeacher exclusively for one service, but there is like a lot of things it covers, even beyond what you need, especially if you're just starting. Yeah, and so today's new feature I'm going to introduce is the group classes feature. Up until last week, you were able to, everybody, us super teachers, were able to create group classes either as free or one-time payments. But from today on, everyone can create subscription programs as well, and they can be weekly and monthly. And I will show you in a moment how to do that. So that means you can offer your students the option to subscribe. Maybe some of you are familiar with Outschool model, the way they had these flexi classes, and offering parents a weekly subscription. Well, SuperTeacher is similar. I've heard of ex and current Outschool teachers saying that SuperTeacher is even more user-friendly to get everything set. So I will let this to you. You let me know what you think once you try it out. I also recommend during today's session to just log into your SuperTeacher account and try the things out as we go through this feature step by step. So you can feel free to create a group class, set it all up, and then you can easily delete it or disable it just for the sake of this demo and practicing. Whenever we do a webinar, you will find it in our training center in the main SuperTeacher menu. Just a reminder for those who are newbies. Let me see if we have any comments so far. Okay, it looks good for now. What SuperTeacher isn't, just a quick reminder, it's not a marketplace. So you do your own self-marketing, you bring on your students, And it's not a teacher marketplace. So that means your students can't see other teachers' profiles. It's just you. Imagine like you get your own private website, fully featured for online education business. And also that means you are your own boss and there is no middleman. You interact with your clients, you do all the work. SuperTeacher just helps you do that. Okay, so let's see. Group classes, of course, is just the thought of a group class. When I'm not sure, you can let me know in the comments what you think first when thinking about group classes. But most definitely, what comes to my mind first is split the cost. So for students who say my one-on-one class is too expensive, they can't afford it, they like me, my teaching style, but they just can't make it work in the long run, then it's a great opportunity to introduce them to my group class offer. So with group classes, you can either get an increased revenue opportunity um, by earning more, or you can just have your students split the cost and use actually your group class offer to onboard more students. Maybe some of them later on will decide to get one to also have one-on-one classes with you, or maybe occasionally when they need maybe test prep support, more individualized and personalized support. They can always. That's my experience. Like hearing from teachers, students then kind of can not pivot all the time, but use both services if you do offer them. So with group classes, there is always a potential for higher student enrollment. I've seen teachers doing from as little as 2 students in a group to as many as like 150 students, and those were like project based or workshop based groups. And I used to be seeing that much more often back then when I was teaching with Chinese companies. So there were, teacher mentors who were running like public group classes for students from the company or the school, so everybody could join. And that's a great way. They could afterwards they could just reach out to her and ask for classes and more kind of personalized learning experience. Group classes also allow you enhanced student engagement because it's up to you. I mean, if you want to do small groups, then you can do reading clubs. You can do a debating club if you're using a curriculum such as Abridge Academy. You can do topic-based groups. You can follow a certain curriculum if you wish so. Or you can just offer tutoring, school and homework help and prep and so on. And the beauty of group classes is also building a sense of community among students. No matter if they knew each other before that, like there's always a chance they're going to connect and want to see each other again in class and, kind of grow to each other in a way. Also, when teaching group classes, there is this great advantage of time and resource optimization. So we can actually earn much more than an hourly rate for a one-on-one class, right? We can prepare for all the students kind of equally. I mean, of course, personalize the interaction to the students' level and ability, and if they're shy or extroverted, right? But yeah, it kind of group classes in a way streamline your communication processes and your schedule itself. Just checking for comments. Let me know what you if you have any thoughts on this so far, and if you have already explored the group classes option. I just attended like last week. There was an amazing event run by Katie Prescott from Abridge Academy, and she had a guest who she interviewed, teacher Grant Glass, and he was amazing. He teaches group classes exclusively to Vietnamese students. So I learned a lot and got inspired, um, learning from him and his experiences. So group classes, maybe the biggest challenge with them is how to manage and how to do the admin part of it. But with SuperTeacher, everything is taken care of, and you will see in a moment. So let's see what types of group classes we can create and offer to our students. be it our regular students or newbies. With SuperTeacher, you can create one-time groups, as we mentioned before. Usually you would want to do that to use this type of group class as a lead magnet, maybe. Think about it as kind of a maybe once a month free group class open to as many students as you want. On SuperTeacher, you can limit the number of attendees. And you can do it for free or for a small fee, just so you can, gather more leads, and everybody who signs up will be added to your students list. And later on, you can thank them for joining. Remember what we talked at the beginning of today's live. So think about how you can use this to attract them, to give them a taste of what you usually do, either in your group class or in your one-on-one. You can also create ongoing groups. That means with SuperTeacher, you can set up a time frame for your group class from, let's say, next week to, 3 months, however many weeks or months in advance, and you can close it in a way so when your group is full, your group class gets deactivated. Or if you're happy with the number of students, you can just hide this class offer from your profile, from your page, so nobody can access it and join later on. And you kind of get locked. Those students get locked into your group. They pay for all classes in advance, and that's how you manage them. Later on, if need be, you can reschedule and manage, the sessions easily. Then you can offer program-based groups, and in that case, you would follow a certain curriculum. When it comes to managing those groups, it's up to you. You can either, I would recommend offering a monthly subscription in that case. Let's say all of your students are in a debating club using maybe a Bridge Academy expansion course on debating, and there are like over 30 lessons. So maybe you're going to run this group once a week, right? Maybe these are your regular one-on-one students. Maybe the same level, you want to put them together, include that offer to the parents. I'm sure they're going to love it because their students, their children will be able, or if it's adults, it doesn't have to be kids, of course, will appreciate, the peer interaction opportunity, right? So you can just add it as an additional service weekly. So in that case, you will have 30-week worth material. So, and the topics are, not related to each other. So you can just have them either subscribe weekly or monthly in that case. Semester-based groups or tutoring, you could offer after-school support, tutoring in any way. SuperTeacher is not just for teaching ESL or teaching kids. Whatever works for you. Think about it. Semester-based actually, would be like just time framed. You can limit the time in which you offer classes and create groups that way. And workshop style sessions are for like unlimited number of attendees, if you wish. So the one I mentioned before, some teachers did used to be doing with companies. Within companies, they were. So that would be like you would follow some special occasions such as New Year, Christmas, Easter time, Mooncake Festival, Children's Day, whatever it is, International Students' Day. I'm sure there is. And then you would create like an open group class with unlimited attendees. Use your SuperTeacher profile to promote yourself, prompt your current customers, social circles, everybody to join, and offer a workshop style session. So for that one, you might think of even creating, adding value, make it to so it's hands-on, practical, maybe project, I wanted to say, like a workshop style session or project-based. Just putting a few thoughts. Oh, hi, Elena. Good info. Thanks. Amazing. I'm so excited you find this useful. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let's go into it. I'm going to share my SuperTeacher demo account now. And I want to show you, because this is specifically, today's webinar is specifically designed for us SuperTeachers. But if you're watching this and just being intrigued with what you see, of course, feel free to register. You can start for free, and then later on, see if SuperTeacher works for you, and if it's something you want to pursue. Just to log into my demo account for a second. And in the meantime, I'm going to check if there are any more comments or thoughts on what we discussed so far. Sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, well, I was logged in as a student. Was testing something before. Okay. Okay, now I am in. Perfect. Okay, let me share this screen. Share this tab instead. And just to check if you can see. Yes, we can see the same tab. Perfect. Okay, so as soon as you log into your SuperTeacher account, you'll see your teacher portal with a bunch of dashboards on top. And the first one is My Profile. It's where you set up your basics, like just a quick reminder. If you haven't done this, if you have just joined SuperTeacher, make sure to pick a category you teach. Let's say here it's ESL, then hit this list curriculum you offer, and then the class price. And that's a one-time setup you need to do. I recommend, if you're not sure what curriculum you're going to be using and all the details, just pick a custom something. If it's ESL, click on this plus button, search for custom, and then list class offer. Just put some demo price, maybe, if you are, usually teachers offer 25 or 40, 50, 60-minute lesson. You can just list anything. You can later on edit that. Just make sure you take care of the basics, such as your class offer and your classroom link. If you're using Wove, Zoom, Qualago, Lesson Space, Pencil Spaces, any kind of classroom that has a permanent link option works perfectly well with SuperTeacher. Okay, so that's it. And then onto your class offer. So these were just basics. This is the My Students list we mentioned before, remember, where SuperTeacher adds the leads it captures for you, and also your regular students. You can access them here. My class offer is what we need to be looking into. So here you can open your calendar, create class packages, which are not subscription based. They are just for one-on-one classes. Same as, students used to be buying, and their parents and adults buying class packages from schools, online schools, and then they would use them to book classes. That's how our class packages work. And here is the very feature we're talking about today. I'm so excited about my group classes. Okay, so for you, this list is going to be blank probably. For me, this is the account I use to create our trainings for the training center. Just to see if I'm going too fast or something. Oh, hi, Fatima. So great to see you today. Awesome. Welcome. We're just tuning into creating a group class with the brand new feature of offering subscription-based group classes as well. So when you click add, here you will be prompted to create a new group class. So first you have to decide if it's going to be free or paid. Again, free groups are amazing, maybe for some teachers. It doesn't have to be you, but think about them as a lead magnet. Like, you can literally offer a quick, maybe 30-minute group session or class or whatever works for you. So the students or parents or whoever your target audience is can experience your services. Maybe you can do, maybe a placement test, or just a free consultation, and so on. Just think about how you can leverage the free option. Or paid. If you go for a paid group class, in either way, actually, you have to name it. Let's say this is going to be debating teacher Ivy's debating club. Maybe Saturdays at 8 p.m. Beijing time, because my students are mainly in China. Short title can just be anything, random string of words, or I mean numbers or digits. Okay, let it be like debating Saturday. Okay. And here is where the magic happens. So your group class can be offered as one-time purchase, and that means all the meetings you open under this group class should be reflected in the price. Let's say if this is going to be a one-time event, if I scroll down, I'm just going to open that Saturday, 8 p.m. Beijing time I want it. So I'm just going to open this Saturday, right? Here. And that would be it. If it's not 25 minutes, I'm just going to drag, or before even letting go of the mouse, let me show you how to adjust the time easily. You just click, hold your mouse, and resize. Let's say this is going to be a 40-minute session. Okay, like this. Okay, I like that. And that's it. And if you just open this one, that means the students will pay, should pay for just one session. If you want them to get multiple meetings, make sure to reflect the price per student. That this is a usual question I get via email. So one-time purchase or subscription. I'm gonna go with subscription this time because I want to run this debating club on an ongoing basis. And here you can pick if you want it to be weekly subscription or monthly. Weekly subscription is 7 days, of course, and that means parents and students, no matter their age, are going to be booked only within the subscription period. So if I run this debating club once a week, they will get access to only the next one they pay for. You know, as soon as they renew their subscription, they get access to the next session and so on. If they subscribe to a monthly one on SuperTeacher, and this was a common choice teachers made together, that our monthly subscription should actually be 28 days, not from first to first in the month, but 28 days, so we can have consistent number of classes included, right? Because some months have 4 weeks, some have 4.5, some have, more and less days. So a monthly subscription actually renews for students every 4 weeks. That means you can make sure that's how we make sure you can offer consistent number of classes. Parents never or students never discuss that. They just know, like, in this monthly subscription, you get this many classes twice a week or so on. Okay. Let me know if you have any comments on that or questions. This setup, I think we will make much easier soon. We'll just leave the category. Let's say it's going to be ESL. And so maybe if you think it's useful, for now, nobody asked for this to be removed, but I just find it less user friendly if you have to list grades and subjects and topics. Maybe grades, yeah, grades should stay if it's for adult or kids. But subjects and topics, I feel like it should be up to us. I mean, to see as we go, right? Maybe the category is what matters. Here is where you limit the number of attendees. If it's an ongoing group, I would want this group to have up to, maybe because it's a debating club, they might as well have up to maybe 12 students. And then the price should be per student for the subscription period. So if this is going to be monthly and I'm having 4 sessions, I might want to go for 99 maybe, because it's a 40-minute class. I'm just randomly putting the price in. Okay, so this is just the maximum number for you to limit. If your group is full, nobody else, the 13th student is not going to be able to join. And this is the price for the subscription period, okay, per student. Let's add an image. Oh, I haven't prepared that one, so let's see what I'm gonna pick up. Okay, a gaming template, safe to pick. Oh, so this is a thumbnail image, and it's really good. You don't have to edit, but it's really nice for self-marketing. When people and parents or students come to your teacher page, you share, they see on social media or with their friends, they can scroll to your class offer and see your group class listed. So it's always better if it looks professional and neat. You can include a single document for now. We will replace that soon to be able to embed things, so it's even easier to add all kinds of material. For now, you don't need to worry about that. And that's it. And here, if it's subscription based, you can just open class slots for the coming months, let's say 24th and then 31st. You can go pick dates, specific dates, and so on. So just make sure to open the class slots you need. But don't worry if you skip a slot or something. Whenever you open it, the student will get booked. And compared to selling class packages and self-paced courses or hybrid courses, the difference with our group class feature is we made it so all the students that subscribe or get your group class actually get booked automatically. So they don't get class credits to use to book classes with you. But the moment you open your schedule within the group class and sell a group class, everybody gets booked for easier management. So you don't have to go support every single group member individually, explain stuff or anything. They're just going to be booked by default. And in the end, here you can add a little more info about the group class. For example, welcome to my debating club. Every Saturday at, what did we say? I think 8 p.m. Beijing time. Let's explore. I don't know, pros and cons on different topics, and let's practice your debating skills. Whatever it is, you can list it here. You can play around with the text if you want to maybe emphasize something. Let's make it bold. And okay, for now, you can include your class policies, list anything you really find important for your group classes, and hit save. And ta-da, let's see how it looks. Now, if I want to preview this group class, I'm just going to go back to my group classes here. And okay, I see it's open. Number of students enrolled 0. I can see the name, the thumbnail, the maximum number I limited, the category, the type, it's subscription based, and that's it, right? Okay, so to preview it on your teacher page, go to edit your profile and hit this view or share my profile. Just click on it and it says copy to clipboard. Let's open it within the same window to see how it looks on the student end. Spring Physics, is that Laura, I think? Yeah, hi Laura, thanks for the comment, now I see it. Sorry if I missed it earlier. Laura says, I don't know, just a moment, it's giving me, okay, now. It was delayed a little bit. I don't know anything about SuperTeacher, but it sounds interesting. So good to hear. I'm so glad. Thanks. You should know it was teacher created. I was just a teacher when I designed everything and came up with solutions based on my vast experience teaching online within companies. So it kind of combines everything somebody might need because I know, all the needs we have as online edupreneurs. But if at any point you see something you need and it's not included, just let me know. You can reach out to me directly at support at super-teacher.net or in our Facebook group. I think I just approved you earlier before the webinar. Thanks. I'm so excited to meet and chat more about SuperTeacher. Oh, and actually after today's webinar in about 20 minutes, 25, we have our regular Monday mentorship sessions where we can continue maybe chatting about this group class feature, which is really new, and I like to introduce new features sometimes like on Mondays before the actual meetup. So feel free to join me later on. I will share the link in the end. Okay, so this is my demo account, and this is what students see when they come to my page. They see my name and they see my class offer. If they click on the group class, I have some other demo classes here, but you see all of them say book now or buy now. I should rename that to buy now, probably. And let's see. Okay, here it is. Subscribe now. So this is our newest subscription-based one, right? We try with debating club, Saturdays at 8. So you see all the text we added, everything we included, the thumbnail is there, my teacher feedback is there, which is really nice. They can leave feedback, so you can use that for self-marketing. Um, the first next coming class date is listed. And if they click to read more, they can then see the whole info. 12 class slots left. The class price. Because I am logged in as a teacher, let me log in as a student so I can give you the full experience. Because you couldn't see one button because I was previewing it in my own, creator view. But one button I'm really proud of is your students can actually gift. They can gift group classes to their friends. So you can use that, if you have regular students, you can ask them to bring their friends, introduce them to your teaching, and then later on, maybe you can reward that student who referred their friends to you. Okay, back to the group class, just to find it again. Okay, getting there. Oh, one more. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, the drive is debating class. Okay, so subscribe now. Now the button is open, so I can actually subscribe, right? Actually, when they are subscription based, the students can't gift subscriptions because it's an ongoing charge on their card, right? But if it's a one-time group class, like for a trial purpose or just to attract more leads, then it's a great way to say, hey, invite your friends. You can use this maybe coupon code for them to activate. You can even create a coupon for group classes. But let's stick to the basics for now, just to see how it works. So this is what the students see when they click on your group class. They can see upcoming class slots. I just opened randomly. About me, this is about the group class. I should have tweaked the text a bit more, but you can make it beautiful, more informative, and everything. This is your teacher name. The reviews you've got about this group class will be listed here, and more about yourself here. This is just a demo account, so it just says hello and welcome to SuperTeacher. It would say, hello, my name is Teacher Ivy, welcome to my group class, and you can see. And when they want to subscribe, they just click subscribe and go from there. And it will take them to set up their card for subscription. Let me know what you think about this. I know a lot of people, a lot of teacher friends were asking about this option to actually offer group classes on subscription basis, especially like weekly, to follow kind of the OutSchool model, inspired by OutSchool, but creating it, they say it's much more intuitive and easy with SuperTeacher. Plus, with SuperTeacher, you have your own students. There is no 30% fee that OutSchool takes. So you can just go use it for your own advantage. Okay, and Laura has a great question. She says, is it just for live lessons or can it be pre-recorded material? Oh, good question, Laura. And this is a perfect time to show you the last option we have, last but not the least, on SuperTeacher. So the group class feature is just for live sessions, but you can add some material like a preview prior to the group session. But let me show you what we have. This is a different feature called Course Builder we have. Let me just log in back as a teacher. And in that case, you can also offer ongoing subscription, but you can keep on building your own resource library or a self-paced course, however you want. Let me show you. This is the last option, just to make sure we see the same screen. Yes, great question, and thanks for the reminder. So we mentioned one-on-one classes, packages, group classes, and the last one is my self-paced courses. I should rename this not just subscription programs, but resource libraries, basically, because there are many use cases with this feature. Basically, the original idea was to build self-paced courses. That means, you can add any kind of material and keep building it and sell it as self-paced course. But recently, we also added an option to include class credits within it. So it's kind of hybrid. It's a hybrid model. And this is great for teachers who offer, like you said, pre-recorded lessons, and then maybe they want to include a once a month class, maybe to kind of review together what they've been learning and so on. So just, you know, there is no limits basically with SuperTeacher and what you can do. I keep learning from other teachers about the ways they are using it, and I've seen like things it never crossed my mind. Like that one, the hybrid model is awesome. You can also create a resource library, keep embedding resources you have, like videos, audios, whatever it is you created, and then offer it as subscription based resource library, which I am personally building at the moment, and I know a lot of teachers are doing as well. So you can sell that to your current students, in case you're creating worksheets, games, whatever it is, you can embed it. And let me show you how it works briefly. So we just checked the group class feature, the biggest update we had in a few months. And this is the course builder. So it looks the same. You will see, you see, it feels like the interface is the same, but it's called a course builder because of the next step you will see. Let's say this is going to be maybe debating course self-paced. And it's going to be 99, but not subscription based. Let me just fill in those basics. Okay, here. I'm going to include it as one-time purchase, or if you want, you can also offer subscription-based. And here's the difference. You see, you can also include class credits, and they apply to one-on-one classes. They're not for group classes. Now I see. Let me take a screenshot. I will make sure to clarify here. Class credits to be used for one-on-one class bookings. Same as here, you can add an intro video, a course image. I'm just gonna skip that for now. Same welcome part. And the difference starts here. Oh, I didn't, okay. Let me add an image, maybe the same. Let me know if it makes sense, Laura. So it's a complete different feature. It's called Course Builder, and you will see the difference begins here. So in the step 2, there is a course goals section. At the end of this journey, you will be able to use your debating skills in real life situations, or maybe your further education, whatever it is. Who should join in? Maybe intermediate, or you can say B2, C1, whatever classification you use. Students. What did I do? Sorry for the typos. What will you need to know or do before joining in? Maybe print out the prep material, or find a peaceful room, or have stable internet connection, use your headphones, whatever is important for you. Some teachers include a worksheet to be printed out, or maybe if they're having children in class, they would say a parent supervisor. Just make sure to click add here and continue. Headphone, okay, never mind the typos. And here's the beauty. of the course builder. So here you add sections. For example, the first section will be welcome to the course. It's going to be first, of course. And then when you click the name, this is where you keep building your course. So add a lecture, maybe welcome video. It's going to be first. Soon we will switch this to show in minutes. At the moment, it's in seconds. So if it's 5 minutes, it's going to be 300 seconds. Not very intuitive, I know, but we'll change this very soon. And let's say I have uploaded my video on YouTube, maybe. So I'm just going to grab the link, actually the embed link. To embed stuff, you just go look for a share button, and then there's always an embed option. We definitely recommend embedding things in your course, in our course builder, because it's the safest way to go about this, because you as a creator keep only exclusive access to your resource. Not even SuperTeacher has access to it. You're just kind of sharing it within the course builder, so you can sell it and you can combine it with other resources. So I just grabbed my embed link, and I always recommend that. Okay, here, paste, da-da-da, and that's it. And then you add another, and then another, and then you can add a section, and so on. So you can keep building it, and that's it. You can create a coupon. This coupon is also available in the group class feature. And let's see what we have just built. So now, debating course self-paced. If you want to preview, you just click this little magnifier button. And ta-da-da, you see it looks similar to the group class. And here, students can actually gift the course to their friends and family if they want to, which is also cool, for self-marketing. And if they scroll down, they will see at the end, they will be able to use their debating skills. Whatever we put, you see how beautiful it is. Who should join in, what they need to know before joining. There's the price. I can't get it because I'm still logged in as a teacher. They see how what value this course offers. Like at the moment, it's just a 5-minute welcome video, right? They get full access on any device, and they get a preview of the course content. Of course, because I'm logged in, I can actually click. I wanted to show you, but they wouldn't be able to unless they pay, because I'm logged in as a creator. So here's the video we embedded, and ta-da! Suddenly you start building and combining everything you created before into a self-paced course or a hybrid if you include class credits, either as one-time payment or subscription. Subscriptions on self-paced courses is very useful. I've seen this teachers using them for when they, for example, create a resource library. Sorry. So they want their student to have access to it. And I personally am going to be using, I'm still building my resource library, but I'm going to be using it to upsell my classes. So for my regular current students, I have a certain class price in a package. Let's say maybe it's $20 or $15 per class, never mind. But then I want to offer them another upgraded option, class credits, plus after class, expansion activities, independent learning, worksheets, videos, whatever it is I'm offering in the library. So some parents want to have that. So I wanna make it easier for myself teaching regularly. Like it doesn't I don't want to assume anymore that they're gonna get class recordings, homework, lesson preview, feedback. You know, that's not going to be included in my basic class offer going forward with new students. But for those parents who do want to get all of that, I'm going to be offering and selling those class packages within the resource library. So including what class credits they get, and then, you see how it works. Hopefully it makes sense. Let's see. Oh, Laura says, thank you for answering my question. Of course, I'm so excited. I hope this was useful. Let's see if somebody has, if you have more questions or thoughts on this, feel free to ask me to reach out, especially like Mondays. I'm all yours. I even stopped teaching on Mondays. so I can be more available to our super teacher community. Fridays as well, you can always book a call with me here, an onboarding call when you need prompt support. Let me share the link here. You will see my availability there. And also let me share our Monday mentorship meetup link. You can feel free to bookmark both of these. I'm sorry, for your future reference. Laura, I'm not sure if you have even signed up with SuperTeacher, but still feel free. I'm so glad that you're interested. So you can also join us, or just feel free to register. It's free to begin with. You can build everything I showed today on the free plan. And as soon as you're ready to start selling your classes, or using onboarding your students, you can subscribe to SuperTeacher. And I'm gonna end this by saying, at the moment, SuperTeacher has a free plan and a subscription plan. And our subscription plan is $9 only. Like, it's really dirty cheap. Many people said that. So very soon the price is going to go up. This is nothing to rush anybody. I'm just putting it out there first time today officially. And I'm gonna, of course, share more about it. Everybody will have enough time to make the decision. It's not gonna happen tonight. I'm just letting everybody know, watching live or watching the replay, that the price is gonna go up. And yeah, thank you for tuning in today. Use this opportunity to lock the price if you subscribe while it's on $9. Yeah, just had to put it out there. Hope you find this useful. Check out our training center for any further guidance, and use the last link I shared if you want to join me in 5 to 7 minutes to get supported setting up your teacher profile, teacher page, integrating classroom of your choice, setting up your class offer, or just exploring the new group class feature. Thank you. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Elena. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Fatima, for tuning in today. And yeah, thank you. Hope to see you again soon. Coming Wednesday, like in 2 days, we're going to talk about Book Creator. For those of you who are not familiar with my Wednesday webinars, they're not about super teacher. They're more open for everybody. So that's why today's was just a bit, like mentioning super teacher a lot, of course, because it was yeah, targeted to our teacher friends. But Wednesday webinars are usually on some tech tools for independent teaching or top tips, something I learned from meetings with tens and hundreds, I dare say, teachers, and just always community, sharing about our online education journey. So I find many topics relevant to just open up and discuss. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. Talk soon, and maybe see